Alright, so we're going to work on a little pour today. I've got 4 canvases. This is just some white paint. But what I thought I'd do is use, I had gotten some Americana multi-surface satin. So and I also thought we'd try throwing some glitter in one of the colors. Okay. I've got a combination of like greens and blues. And then I've got like a pink, purple, brown, champagne set. A button. Let me get the push pins. And let me get a little hammer real quick. So, excuse the banging. These are little 6x6 canvases. Oh, I need to get the silicone out too. See, I don't have anything out. This is all kind of on the spur of the moment. There's one canvas ready. So I figured we'd do 2 that are in the blues and 2 that are in the pinks, basically. I'm not so sure about the glitter. I think the glitter's going to just sink. It's going to be dense and it's going to sink to the bottom, I think. Those of you watching on YouTube, this is a live stream. I don't edit, so feel free just to fast forward through the prep and the paint mixing. Okay, we got the canvases ready. Let's just stack those to the side. All right. We'll start with the turquoise, because I know that would be Eileen's choice. All right. have a sand color, or I think I'm going to do the brown. This is cocoa bean. And coastal waters. These paints are a little on the thin side. That one's weird. This one is thick. This one was super runny, but almost looks bad. This is another turquoise. It's a darker, deep turquoise. And we'll go with a green cactus. These are all satin-based paints, so I thought, okay, let's try that again. I'm going to pour some of that back in there and pour it out again. Needs to be I need to shake it a lot more. Hi, Ella. Okay, that looks more like what it's supposed to be. All right, and then this is sky blue. All right, what do we want to add the glitter to? I know I just got paint on my face. We'll say these, when they open, they want to like explode on you a little bit. They squirt out. Okay, I'll get this last. See if that got the plastic there. Yeah. Okay, now I know this is going to be a lot thicker. I'm going to add it to this turquoise in here. Ooh, it's thinner than I thought. Okay. Now I've got a white. Need to add pouring medium. And this is a mixture of DecoPage matte and gloss and Floetrol and water that I have pre-mixed. Some school glues in there. I'm going to add some of that to each one. I think I just got some lumps in there. Hi, Jan. Okay. Sticks. I saw a post on Facebook, and it was such a good idea. They take their sticks and get them in the dip in the leftover paint, and then let them dry. This is GAC 800, which prevents crazing. I thought I'd have to really thin this down. This is the one with the glitter, but it's actually pouring pretty well. These satin paints are a little on the thin side. They're not too thick. Now this seems kind of chunky. But this every once in a while you'll have a reaction with. Not sure I can use that. I don't know if it's going to be smooth enough. It's like it's kind of gritty, like it's old paint. Okay, we'll set that one aside. May need to make a different brown. These may all be too close in value. Okay, I think I'm gonna get some Prussian blue. Feel like I don't have quite enough contrast. I'm gonna have to decide on that brown too. Okay. Pouring medium out of the way. Huh? I'm talking to the stream. I'm streaming. I'm more popsicle sticks. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna have to decide on this brown. It's okay. All right, let's add some. That was no good there. It's like making an acrylic skin early here. All right, let's get rid of this. What I was going to do is add silicone to the paint. Let's clean up this mess real quick. Let me move the camera out. Sure seems like it should be able to go out. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to pour I'm going to make 2 cups. I need to add the silicone to the paint. Add a little bit to each color. Give it just a slight stir. And let's start with some white in each cup. Okay, we'll set that aside and we'll use it later. I'll start with the light turquoise. And then I'm going to go with this Prussian blue. Let's get some of the glittery stuff in there. And some of the brown. And some of the light blue. And some of the green. Just a little bit of more white in there. Go ahead, pour the rest of that. Dark color in there. Okay. Keep that turquoise. The rest of that blue. rest of the green. Save that brown cup. Rest of the light turquoise. All right. I'll save that white. All right, there's one canvas there. Put that cup on that canvas. Put this cup on this canvas. I'm just trying to move things out of my way. Let's put some butane in the into the torch, so that's ready to go. All right, got plenty of paint. I'll flip that one. And let's take a stick and give this one just a little swirl. All right. And I'm going to try on this one. I haven't watched any videos. I'm just going to pour. Let it do its thing. This one, so they look different. Well, they would look different anyways. Okay. All right, let's get rid of that. I'm going to turn this real quick. I'm going to work on the sides just a touch. Let's see if we can get more cells to come up. the more I heat it, I'm getting some of that glitter, but the glitter's underneath. I can tell you that right now. Something on that side that needs to come off. There was something chunky. Okay. There's some glitter right here. There's something on that side too that needs to come down the side. All right, I'm going to try torching it. It's that brown paint, I think. Had some lumps in it still. All right, let's see what this one does. I may have left it too long. There's definitely, see, there's something, that brown paint like reacted with the Floetrol. We'll work on the sides here just a little bit. All right. Let me turn this one. I'm just getting some of the paint out of the tray. Let's see. Get this last side, and then we'll torch. Let's see if let's tip this one just a little. All right, I'm gonna hand just a little, and I'm going to torch that just a little bit more in the new places. Whoa, that got the skin. Okay. Well, I'm pleased with both of those. If they'll stay like that. Move this one. Gotta move some stuff so they're level. And hope Tay-Tay doesn't get up there. Okay, get rid of those paints. Let's try yeah, they definitely had different let me get some different cups. Save those two. Okay. Let's use, this is dark scarlet. That'll be my dark. And let's use pink Cadillac. I'm gonna have to use a different brown because that brown was no good. This is burnt sienna. Let's try that. Because I definitely want a brown in here. Okay. I have a brighter pink. Two. And I have pink glitter. Yeah, it's like it curdled, exactly right, the brown. But I've seen some people talk about their whites, some of their whites doing that. All right, let's add the glitter to that pink. And this is like a lavender. Not sure about that lavender paint. And then this is desert sand. And to the desert sand, I'm going to add a champagne, which is a sparkle. Now, the sparkle will disappear a lot of times because it's denser. It will sink. That's why it's hard unless you add it like as a stripe at the end or something. Okay. And I still have some white left. I need to put some pour medium in these. Not sure about making the pour medium ahead of time either, because I think that sometimes gets chunky. Give it a little shake. Yeah, that's part of the problem. Let's pour some water in here and shake that up a little bit. And I'll mess with it later. Let's just go. This is just high gloss, medium, and I'll get some Floetrol in a minute. And we'll use some. I think the bottom of my pour medium is kind of gunked up. And this is just Floetrol from the bottle, and I have to shake it real well. Okay. Maybe a little bit of, that's a heavy body, so put just a little bit of water. Okay, that's good. Here's our pink with the glitter. Look away, Eileen. I think that needs some water. Might save some of that pink to do a ribbon with. There's the red. All right, here's the other pink. Water to that, not much. Okay, and then this is the metallic champagne and cactus. That looks okay. And then the lavender. Right, now we need the silicone. Yeah, you could use the, yeah, I'm just gonna, it needs to be like add some water and mix it. It's been a while since I poured, so it's been sitting there. Okay. Give these a little stir here. Get the silicone in. White already had silicone in it, so I didn't add more to that. I want to save some of that pink. I have a little cup. Let's take and make a little cup as a reserve with some white and some pink and some brown. Let's set that aside as a, like to do a ribbon. In fact, I'm going to add just a little bit of that red. To that, and let that sit. All right, here's our cups. Let's start with the white. Then I'm going to add a lavender. I'll go with some of the brown. And then let's go with the pink with the glitter. Some of the red. That's my contrast color. Some of the beige. Let's go with this other pink. I think I got too much purple in this. Let's add a little more white. Okay, there's definitely enough lavender. Got the last of this pink. These are not really my colors, per se. Got the last of the brown. Add some more of the red. The last of the pink glittery. Okay. Get rid of that. Let me wash my hand real quick. Get these little paint bits off the table. All right, get rid of that. That one's flipped. And I'll do the same on this one. I'll just do like a slight stir with the stick. And then let's pour. Way too much purple. So, get the edge here. I get that corner. I like the pattern that I have. Get the sides here a little bit. I kind of like this little circular pattern thing going on. Okay. Last of this side. This reminds me of Valentine's. That is twice tonight I've spilled paint. See, I shouldn't be doing this unprepared. Of course, the torch is not cooperating either. Trying to sell. Let's do that. Get rid of this purple. Keep more of the red. let's turn that off for a minute. All right, let's use this extra paint I have here. I'm not going to pour a ribbon necessarily. I like what I have. Just need to get it. Okay. Need to get this. This one didn't sell much. Yeah, it looks like Neapolitan ice cream, doesn't it? I want to have a chunk in it. This one reminds me of tissue, like skin tissue. Trying to get the sides. I can get it on. But I don't want to disturb the cell action that I have going on too much. Okay. Let's get rid of I'll try to add a ribbon in here. To get a little more interest. I like that a little better. Okay. Clean up right in front of me before I get it all over my pajamas. I think that's a little better with some of the ribbons on it. And let's see if we can put a little more in our torch. Hey, Allie. Oh, maybe it did one of those automatic updates, Dot. I don't know why the torches decided to act up tonight. There it goes. Let's see if that any of that new paint I got on poured on there will sell up. Didn't really get any sales in this one. This one did pretty good though. It's just a yeah, it needed something on this side. It was too purple. Like I said, these are not necessarily my colors, but they'll appeal to somebody. But that's it as far as me tonight and pouring. Need to let these dry. And I don't think I'll add anything to them if the cells and stuff stay. Get some of the drips off the bottom. But that's probably enough of a mess. Let me stop the recording.